Guys, I welcome back you again. My name is Shantanu, and today we're gonna talk about how to enable continuous delivery or deployment on Visual Studio. This is the part 2 of two video session, which is all about CI and CD. In the last video, we showed you how to enable CI, create builds, create automated builds, and create artifactory out of those build definition. So in this video we're gonna see how to enable continuous deployment as soon. So this is gonna be all about how a developer checks in a code, and Visual Studio would automatically create a build and deploy it to the environment automatically for you. So we're gonna go to our definitions. That was our last build which was being successfully created. Now we're gonna go to release. So release is continuous deployment path wherein the successfully created build is being pushed to the landscape, to your QA or production environment. So we're gonna create a new environment. So I am going to hit new environment and create the definition for us. So that's going to be an empty script for us, the purpose of the guide. And so builds gonna be our Visual Studio. You can choose Jenkins or some other platform as well. We're gonna enable continuous deployment. This is a very important check, so don't forget to select this. So as soon as the definition is created, we're gonna add our task. So we're gonna give this environment name QA and add a task. So task gonna be a PowerShell script. So you can add any of your tasks. You can create add lot of, there are a lot of by default tasks already being provided by Visual Studio. So we're gonna wait for the task catalog to come up with. So you're gonna see that there are a lot of tasks being highlighted over here: Azure service deploy, CLI. There are a lot of utility tasks, there are a lot of build tasks. For this purpose we're gonna choose a utility task. That's gonna be PowerShell script. Here is it. Okay, so we're gonna select this PowerShell script. Okay, and give the path name. So path gonna be the script, PowerShell script of ours. Argument, if you have any. So there are a lot of advanced control option. You want to enable this task or disable this task, and continue error if you want to. If you still want to continue, if there's being error being given by, still you want to continue, you can select this task. So that's the task. I'm gonna save this. As soon as I'm gonna hit the save, I'm gonna make sure that continuous deployment is selected. Okay, so now I have created my definition. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my new code and push it to my repository. So that's my new code. This is surely different from the one above. I'm gonna copy this and paste this to my code repo. I save this, I check in the code. As soon as the code is being checked in, this is still checking in, we should be able to see that system has automatically created a deployment. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to wait for our code to successfully load it in. So we see that it is being loaded in now, and we have already a build being triggered by the agent. So now this build would automatically being triggered by the agent, and it, as soon as it is successfully created the build, it would push it to the release definition, the environment wherein we have just created the new environment. So we're gonna wait until the build agent is available. Wait for a few seconds and let's see. So we see that it has already been the build has already been started. So system is starting to create the build, create the package, and then drop it to the artifacts. And as soon as this is done, so this has been done, we should be able to see that a release, our build is now being pushed to the environment. So you see it's already in progress. We did not do anything. It is automatically being pushed to the environment, and this is called continuous deployment. Earlier when we created the build, that was continuous integration, and this is now a continuous delivery or deployment. So now we are shipping the code to our QA environment. We can add multiple number of environments also. As soon as the code is successfully pushed to QA, it can be pushed to a production as well. Alright, so we're gonna wait for a couple of more seconds. We're gonna wait for the build to complete the deployment. Alright, so you can see that it has already started to push the build to the environment. It initializes the agent, then download the artifact from the build, and then the task which we have mentioned couple of minutes back. Woo! So we have all our so we have successfully completed our deployments, and this code has been pushed successfully to the desired landscape. So that was all about how to enable CI and CD on Visual Studio Team Services. Hope this was informative. We're gonna be back again with number of more videos around DevOps. Till then, stay tuned and keep commenting if you have anything on your mind, and don't forget to like or share this video. Thank you.